Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Budget 2016 continues to be a disappointment. This NDP government has a track record of ignoring Albertans while pretending they listen. Ipsos Reid, who does listen and report on Albertans' opinions, this morning released a poll severely critical of this government. Albertans, when asked if the NDP is presenting the best plan for long-term prosperity, 67% disagree and 42% strongly disagree. To the Premier, in the face of this overwhelming rejection, will you now admit that you have never listened to Albertans in the first place?
Minister of Finance.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We are listening to Albertans, and we know that this economy is what they are most concerned about. What we are doing will diversify the economy. It will invest in the economy. When private investment is pulled back, we will build this economy and protect services that this opposition would cut, and this one would cut more.
Mr. Speaker, I thank the Minister for the segue, because Ipsos Reid this morning also reported that the majority of Albertans do not believe that the NDP plan will diversify the economy. Given that the majority of Albertans do not believe your plan will diversify the economy, and you now know they have no faith in your budget put forward, will you now go back to the drawing board and create a plan that actually works for Alberta?
Minister of Finance.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. You know, what Albertans will start to receive soon is the Alberta Child Benefit. That will lift children out of poverty. They believe in doing the best for our province and the children that are in poverty. We are diversifying the economy. There will be investments across the economy. That is what Albertans believe. And they also believe in infrastructure development, which this government will be doing.
Second supplement.
Well, Mr. Speaker, what Albertans will start to receive soon is a carbon tax bill. Right. Before this NDP government, there was hope, and now there is none. The Ipsos Reid poll also indicates 65% of Albertans say the NDP economic plan will cripple future generations with debt. NDP policies have already hurt the present, so it's time to protect the future. To the Premier, for the sake of our children and grandchildren, and knowing that Albertans are not only not with you, but want something different, will you please listen now and restore the hope that your policies have destroyed up to this point?
Thank you, Honourable Member. Minister of Finance.
Thank you very much. You know, there's a growing consensus that the best way to deal with climate change is to put a price on carbon. People that the Leader of the Opposition knows well, Brian Pallister, Patrick Brown, Christy Clark, Preston Manning, and even Brad Walls say that the carbon price is worth considering. That's what we're going to do. People believe it's the best way to fight climate change. We're doing that, Mr. Speaker.